curve has a rate of change dy dx equals 6 over 3x minus 2 cubed, and point A with coordinates 1 and minus 3 lies on the curve. A point is moving along the curve, and at A, the y coordinates of the point is increasing at 3 units per second. We have the rate of change dy dx equals 6 over 3x minus 2 to the 3. And at point A with coordinates 1 and negative 3, the y coordinate is increasing at 3 units per second, meaning that the rate of change of y with respect to t must be 3. Since it is increasing, we use a positive 3. If it is decreasing, then this value is negative. Part A, find the rate of increase at A of the x coordinates of the point, meaning that we need to find dx dt. That is what we need to find. Let's find dy dx at point A first. We know that dy dt is 3, then dy dx is 6 over, we replace x with 1, so that is 3 minus 2. So 3 times 1 minus 2, we have 3 minus 2 to the 3. When we sub 1 into x, so that is 1 to the 3. So dy dx is 6 at A. Okay, this is the case when x is 1. And we know that dy dx is always dy dt over dx dt. Then these two can be interchanged so that dx dt is dy dt over dy dx. And we have dx dt equals dy dt, which is 3 over 6. That is 1 over 2. Part B, find the equation of the curve. Dy dx is 6 over the cube of 3x minus 2. To find y, we integrate dy dx with respect to x. And dy dx is 6 over 3x minus 2 to the 3. We can pull the 6 out, and this is a reciprocal, so we have 3x minus 2 with a negative 3. Then we can use the formula to integrate ax plus b to the n with respect to x. That gives us ax plus b to the n plus 1 over a, which is the coefficient of x, n plus 1 plus c, and n cannot be negative 1. We have negative 3, that is fine. So that will give us 3x minus 2. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. We divide by 3 and negative 2. And a constant of integration. That is negative 6. 6 divided by negative 6 is negative 1. So we have negative 1 over 3x minus 2 squared. Bring that down to the denominator. And now we need to find the value of c. Now at A, x is 1 and y is negative 3. So we replace x with 1 and y with negative 3 into the equation here. So that negative 1 over, that would be 3 minus 2 squared plus c. Y is negative 3. You can just flip this thing around. That is negative 1 plus c equals negative 3. So that c is negative 3 plus 1, which is negative 2. And finally, the equation of the curve is negative 1 over the square of 3x minus 2 minus 2.